Every visionary leader is at heart a lifelong learner, constantly evolving, adapting, and growing. Today, we all stand as learners of the future, ready to lead with bold vision and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, a heartfelt welcome to the Leadership Summit 2024, Grooming Young Talent, an initiative by the Center of Career Development at IIT Guwahati. The summit is a unique platform to connect with global thought leaders, industry experts, and innovators, focusing on technological transformation, leadership ethics, and nurturing the leaders of tomorrow.
Absolutely. We are profoundly delighted to welcome you all to what promises to be a transformative and impactful gathering. The summit is dedicated to the principles of collaboration, innovation, and leadership excellence. Throughout the day, we shall engage in pivotal discussions that are poised to shape the future of technology, business, and leadership.
The summit has curated an exceptional lineup of panel discussion covering key topics like technological transformation, transformational leadership, shaping the next generation of talent, and pathways to success, and various keynote addresses. This conversation will be led by some of the most influential voices in the industry. So prepare yourself for thought-provoking insights and game-changing perspectives.
That's right, but we are just getting started. There's more to look forward to, including cutting-edge tech demonstrations where you will get a glimpse of the latest innovations, pre-placement talks offering direct insights from leading companies, immersive hackathons, and of course, invaluable networking sessions, where you can engage with industry titans like Tolaram Group, NetApp, BNY, Synaptic Systems, Micron, RPG Group, Canoria Foundation, Star Cement, Dalmia Cement, Google, Grow, NRL, and Reliance.
For a student, this summit is more than just an event, it's a platform. It's a chance to not only listen but to actively participate, ask questions, and start building the connection that will define your future career. And for the esteemed industry guests, this is an opportunity to witness the remarkable talent cultivated at IIT Guwahati and to establish enduring partnership that will be mutually beneficial.
So let's embark on this incredible day of knowledge sharing, innovation, and leadership evolution. Once again, welcome to Leadership Summit 2024, where together we are shaping the future of business, technology, and leadership.
We are honored to have Head of Center of Career Development, Shri Lalit Pandey ji, to inaugurate our Leadership Summit and with a welcome address and setting the tone for the day.
So good morning, all of you. Yeah. So on the behalf of Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati and Center for Career Development, I welcome all the delegates who has come from different places and from abroad also for this Leadership Summit 2024. So I will quickly introduce the various activity of Center for Career Development and this all about this Leadership Summit which we are going to have in next 2 days to start with. And so IIT Guwahati, it was established in 1994, so we have completed 30 years and institute is doing exceptionally well with this support of students, faculty and staff members. If you see this QS ranking is 344 and we are maintaining this 7th ranking in NIRF constantly since last couple of years. In addition, it's very interesting this in Swachhata ranking, this is 2. So you can see this is one of the most beautiful campus in India. So it gives a very good ambience for the all sorts of academic activity along with extracurricular activity. And if you see different departments or centers here, so we have 11 departments starting from including all engineering branches. In addition, there is a design department as well. There is a design department as well. In addition, there are 9 interdisciplinary centers which focuses collaboration between more than 2 to 3 departments. And further, we have recently set up a couple of, I think there are 5 new schools starting with agro and rural technology, School of Business, School of Data Science, Energy Engineering, and Health Science. So with this, I think total strength is continuously growing. Now we have reached to close to 9,000 students in the campus. And we have all bachelor's and master program starting with Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor in Design, with MA, MDes, MTech, MSc, MSR, PhD, and recently we started this MBA program as well. So campus is full of this academic activity. Yeah, so recently, as I told, we completed 30 years. So this year we celebrated this silver jubilee reunion of the first batch who graduated. Now about Center for Career Development, it centrally handles all aspects of campus placement, starting with internship and placement. In addition, it basically acts as a mediator between this student one side and the recruiter other side to facilitate the smooth process of campus hiring. And in addition to campus hiring, we organize regular training program, webinars, seminars for the overall development of our students to fill the gap between this campus and the corporate. Yeah, so this is the team. You start with this head of Center for Career Development. There are 2 faculty coordinators, and there are close to 20 department faculty coordinators. So in total, there are close to 30 faculty and staff team. And in addition, if you just see the student team, there are close to 70 student team. So in total, the whole CCD team includes close to 100 this number, including staff and the students. So as I told, the first and major attraction for a student is internship and placement, but in addition, CCD also supports this higher studies, civil services, entrepreneurship, and now recently we are shifting to the long-term internship. So these are the other initiatives of the Center for Career Development. Yeah, here are the few of these clips I have kept just for the reference of different activity related with internship and placement, different activity related with counseling and soft skill development, and different seminars related with higher studies, civil services, and entrepreneurship. Yeah, now here we start with the timelines for selection. So internship selection is already ongoing. It starts in the last week of July or August, and placement starts in the first week of December, on December 1st. But in addition, this is for regular BTech MTech program. For PhD programs, this placement continues throughout the year. And if you just see the stats, how we are, IIT Guwahati is doing, so we are doing fairly well with that. If you just see the number, so since last 2 years, total number of placement is crossing 1,000 plus, number of students getting placed. So typically what we realize is most of this, our recruiting partners, they visit us in the month of December or just for campus hiring. So usually we get less time for the interactions. So considering this, we thought let's organize this summit where these recruiters and corporate world come and have a good interaction with our students. They can motivate and inspire our students. So I think this is a good opportunity today. I think we have close to, I think more than 50 delegates who are participating from these corporate worlds. And I request all of students to avail this opportunity to interact with them. This will be really helpful for your clearing all your doubts, and also it will be helpful to plan your career and other career guidance. So in the next 2 days, we are going to have more than 50 industry delegates who will be present here, and you will have plenty of time to interact with them, discuss with them, and engage with them. So with this, I think the whole theme also we have kept very appropriately, grooming young talent. So it is going to foster collaboration, innovation, and leadership excellence. You can have exchange ideas, share insights. So basically the whole idea is, earlier industry used to do campus connect. So now we are moving in the direction of Corporate Connect. So this is one step towards the Corporate Connect. So these are the list of event, some keynote speeches. We are going to have different panel discussions, perspectives, as well as this technology demonstration by the students. Now, what benefit students are going to get? Particularly, they will have what are the career prospects in different sectors. They can align their, this inspiration. And once you listen to these leaders, it will help you to inspire and motivate how to proceed and how to plan your things in the future. In addition, our this distinguished guests, delegates will also highlight what are the challenges and opportunity and what they are expecting from this talented pool of IIT Guwahati. And finally, they will give some mantra for the success in your career. So I request all of students to thoroughly participate and take advantage of this very beautiful event, curated and designed particularly for the student of IIT Guwahati, because I am very sure all of the students, they are more and more concerned about their career prospects. So with this, these are the summary of the event which are lined up in the next 2 days. So we are having keynote addresses. There are 4 keynote addresses, 3 panel discussions. We have the expert fire chat. We have industry experts insight. And in addition, to make the event more engaging, we have, I think, 3-4 pre-placement talks by different recruiting partners as well, and technology demonstration by our own student. And in addition, just to recognize our recruiting partner, there will be some felicitation ceremony today as well as tomorrow for our recruiting partners. So with this, I think once again, I thank these delegates who have come from their busy schedule. Singhal ji is sitting here. He has come all the way from Singapore to talk with us. And this institute administration and director of the institute and whole administration for facilitating to organize this event smoothly. And Team CCD, as I told, this Team CCD includes more than 100 people, including faculty and the student member. And at the end, we must acknowledge our sponsors for their generous support, starting with BNY, NetApp, Airport Authority of India, Noaligarh Refinery Limited, and Micron. So with this, thank you so much. So now we'll move to our very next and very interesting. We are waiting for the keynote address by Shri Deepak Singhal ji. Thank you so much.
Now proceeding with our event, ladies and gentlemen, it's our honor to introduce the first keynote speaker of the day, Shri Deepak Singhal, the Executive Director and Managing Director of Consumer Business at Tolaram Group, with experience of over 27 years in industry. Tolaram Group is a holding company headquartered in Singapore with diversified business interests in consumer goods, fintech, infrastructure, and industrials. It has a presence across Asia, Africa, Europe, and South America, with a wealth of experience in nurturing and developing talents across diverse sectors. Today, he will speak on grooming young talents. Please join me in welcoming Shri Deepak Singhal ji to the stage. I would like to call the head of CCD to facilitate Shri Deepak Singhal ji.
Good morning, everybody. So the grooming young talent is the topic that was given to me. So I think it's an interesting topic for me because we run an organization where we don't have an HR department, because we believe that every manager is a HR head and it is his responsibility to groom his team and bring them up to speed. So that's the starting for our group. When I think about the brightest minds, I have had the privilege to work with over the years. I don't just see their achievements, I see their journeys. I see the moments of doubt, the questions they asked, and the potential that was waiting to be unlocked. Grooming young talent isn't about creating stars overnight. It's about nurturing a spark into a flame that can one day light the ways for others. Today, I would like to share how that process has shaped me and much as it has shaped them. So this is how my journey started at 29-year-old as a CEO to a global leader. When I became the CEO of Tolaram's distribution company at 29, I was both excited and overwhelmed. I had a vision, but also knew that visions alone are not enough. They need to be executed with precision and courage. Leadership, especially at a young age, is like walking a tightrope, balancing ambition with inexperience, boldness with humility. I made mistakes along the way, but each misstep became a lesson, each challenge an opportunity to grow. Nigeria, where Tolaram began, was a complex and volatile market. I quickly learned that theory and strategy mean nothing without adaptability. In that environment, leadership was not just about making decisions, it was about having the courage to make the wrong ones and learning from them. I was thrown into the deep end with no roadmap and little time to second guess myself. That's the kind of environment we build at Tolaram, one that forces young leaders to think on their feet, to adapt, and to grow. What kept me grounded was the belief that leadership is a journey and not a destination. And in that journey, success is defined not by personal achievements, but by how many others you empower to lead. This belief shaped how I approach leadership in Tolaram and still guides me today. So, evolution of young talent then versus now. Over the past few decades, I have had the privilege of working with two distinct generations of young leaders. The early 2000s were marked by builders, individuals who were deeply committed to process, structure, and incremental progress. They were dependable and meticulous, excelling at refining and expanding what was already in place. Their focus was on building systems, scaling operations, and following tested paths. I have a good example of it sitting in amongst you today, who worked with us and who's come back to her own city, Guwahati. But today's young talent operates very differently. They are disruptors. They don't just want to improve systems, they want to reimagine them. They are driven not by the need to follow, but by the desire to create. This generation approaches challenges with an entrepreneurial mindset. They want ownership, autonomy, and impact, which is very good. They aren't waiting for permission to lead. They expect the opportunity to do so from day one. This evolution has been both exciting and challenging. Disruptors bring energy, creativity, and a sense of urgency. But they also present a leadership challenge. How do you guide people who prefer to chart their own course? At Tolaram, we have embraced this shift. Instead of asking disruptors to conform to our ways, we have redefined leadership to give them the space they need to thrive while ensuring that they are still aligned with the company's long-term goals. So we believe at Tolaram that we have developed a leadership approach that aligns structure with freedom. Our young leaders are given real responsibilities early on, often with minimal oversights, because we believe the best way to learn is by doing. We don't believe in waiting for someone to accumulate decades of experience before they can lead. If you have the passion and the potential, you will be given the opportunity, along with all challenges that come with it. Take the example of a young manager we placed in charge of our operation in a new market. They had no prior experience running operation at this scale, but they were given full ownership of the project. There were setbacks, products didn't arrive on time, partnerships took longer to form, but they persevered. They reached out to local contacts, restructured the supply chain, and adapted marketing strategies to fit the cultural landscape. It wasn't easy, but it was transformational. That leader didn't just launch operations, they exceeded projections within the first year. This is what we mean by nurturing entrepreneurial spirit. We encourage our leaders to take risks, knowing that failure is not the end. It's a step on the journey. We believe in giving people the freedom to fail because that's where growth happens. But freedom alone isn't enough. It must be coupled with responsibility. Technology, distractions, and perseverance. Technology has given today's leaders an incredible advantage. With just a smartphone, they can access knowledge, analyze data, connect with people across the globe, and execute ideas faster than ever before. However, the same technology that provides these opportunities also introduces new challenges. Chief among them is distraction. We live in a world of constant notifications, endless scrolling, and instant gratification. Young leaders today are often bombarded with information and tempted by the allure of quick success. But as we have learned at Tolaram, real success is built on perseverance. It's not just about having great ideas, it's about executing those ideas consistently over time, even when the results aren't immediately visible. We remind our young leaders the only way to build something meaningful is to stay the course. We have many promising leaders struggle, not because they lack talent, but because they gave up too soon. We emphasize grit because the journey to success is long and resilience is the key to finishing it. Our leaders must learn to balance technology speed with the patience required to build something lasting. We teach them to filter through the noise, focus on what matters, and resist the temptation to abandon a project when it doesn't yield quick results. Leadership isn't about chasing every new trend. It's about staying focused on long-term goals while adapting to change along the way. The world we operate in today is fundamentally different. Artificial intelligence, automation, and technological advancements are reshaping industries, altering job roles, and redefining leadership itself. In this evolving landscape, transformational leadership is no longer just a leadership style, it's a necessity. Transformational leadership isn't just about managing tasks or achieving goals. It's about inspiring change at every level of an organization. It requires leaders to challenge conventional thinking, motivate teams to embrace uncertainty, and see opportunities in every disruption. AI will perform the repetitive tasks, but it's transformational leaders who will drive vision and purpose, crafting strategies that machines can't envision. For Gen Z, AI offers a unique advantage. This generation is digitally native, meaning they not only understand how to use technology, but also how to leverage it creatively. However, the most powerful leadership will emerge at the intersection of technology and humanity. AI can automate processes, but only humans can inspire, empathize, and create. At Tolaram, we believe transformational leaders need to do more than adapt to AI. They need to integrate technology with empathy, vision, and creativity. A transformational leader uses AI to amplify their team's effort, automate mundane tasks, and free up time for innovation and collaboration. They foster a culture where data-driven insights coexist with emotional intelligence. Transformation leadership also means embracing a mindset of continuous learning. Technology evolves rapidly, and so must we. Leaders who rest on their laurels risk becoming obsolete. We encourage young talents to see learning as an ongoing process, not just about mastering technology, but also about refining leadership qualities like emotional intelligence, adaptability, and resilience. However, leadership in the new world isn't just about individuals, it's about empowering others. Transformational leaders lift those around them, creating a ripple effect of innovation and impact. They challenge others to think beyond their comfort zone and inspire their lead teams to solve problems that haven't even emerged yet. The question isn't whether AI will change the world, it's how we as leaders will use it to create positive change. The leaders of tomorrow will not merely react to technological advancements, they will proactively shape the future. We are committed to nurturing leaders who combine technological prowess with the human touch, who are unafraid to disrupt but thoughtful enough to build something meaningful in its place. As I reflect on the journey of grooming talent over the years, one thing is clear. Tolaram's success has always been and will continue to be defined by the young leaders we empower today. We are a company built on the idea that young talent is our greatest asset, and we have structured ourselves to nurture that talent in a way that's both challenging and supportive. For anyone stepping into Tolaram's world, know that we won't hand you the answers, but we will give you the opportunity to find them. Africa and Tolaram provide the perfect platform for young talent to explore their true potential. We believe the opportunities here, coupled with our approach, offer young leaders the ideal environment to push boundaries, to innovate, and to make their mark. There is no single path to success. Everyone's journey is unique. Some of our leaders find their way by taking charge of operations in new markets, while others excel by leading cross-functional projects. What unites all these journeys is a mindset we value deeply, an owner's mindset. For Gen Z, the owner's mindset means thinking beyond your role and viewing your work as if you were the one responsible for the entire business. It's about taking complete ownership of the tasks, projects, and goals entrusted to you, not waiting for instructions, but proactively identifying what needs to be done and how to do it better. It's asking yourself, if this were my company, how would I handle the situation? An owner's mindset also means treating company resources as your own, whether it's time, budgets, or people. This approach fosters responsibility, innovation, and a deep sense of purpose. Values that resonate with Gen Z's desire to work with meaning and an impact. We give our young leaders the freedom to act and experiment because we believe that success is often born out of trial, error, and learning from failures. But with freedom comes responsibility. Being part of Tolaram means being a reliable team member, someone others can count on to deliver, follow through on promises, and step up when needed. Leadership is not just about ideas. It's about showing up consistently and taking accountability for the results. True leadership begins when you take responsibility not just for your tasks, but for the collective success of your team. The true mark of a leader isn't just in the success they achieve, but in the success they inspire in others. We have seen that firsthand. I am confident that the next generation of disruptors, innovators, and leaders will not only take the company to new heights, but also redefine what it means to lead with purpose and vision. Thank you very much. That's end of my talk today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.
What a remarkable commencement to our small summit. So Deepak Singhal ji remarkably emphasized the significance of nurturing young minds to forge the leaders of tomorrow. We aspire that his words ignite a spark within each of us to transcend our limits and strive for greater accomplishments. Thank you, sir, for delivering such an illuminating address.